I'm joined in studio now by Mr. Guy Griffith. He is the CEO of National Investment Capital. We like to call him the money guys. Guy, good to see you again.
You too.
Now, we've been talking over the last several weeks about the fact that you folks can get small businesses funding when banks usually say no. We've talked in numbers of 50,000, 60,000, as much as 7 million. But I'm kind of curious, when you are talking to companies, what seems to be the common area that they're looking for?
Right now, with small-sized companies, the most common area that we're seeing is companies that need funding anywhere from 100 to $250,000. In some cases, companies are looking for that 300 to 500 and upwards. Now, luckily today, with the way the economy is going and depending on where our elections go and so forth, we're hearing from a lot of our resources, banks, investors, and so forth, that a lot more money is coming back to the market. With that in mind, that's going to allow us to broaden our ability to now fund a singular small business, upwards of $500,000 to $1 million, and give them more resources to grow.
Well, it's been very interesting, especially in the last, I'd say, 14 to 21 days. The whole trending polls of the election seem to have snowballed in a completely different direction from where they were. And I think for people in business, that's generated a lot of enthusiasm. Are you seeing that from the people you're talking to?
Absolutely. In the last week even, we've gotten a lot of talk across the board in regards to where things are going, and a lot more enthusiastic people coming to the market and coming to the table wanting to put money out there. This is going to be a huge benefit for the small companies that we're conversing with now. That's also going to allow somebody that doesn't have a DMB or something of that nature for us allowed to start getting there now, build that, get them strong, for when that money hits the market, we're going to be able to capitalize and fund them a lot larger amount.
Well, that's very important to point that out, because you deal with funding parameters that have nothing to do with, losing equity in your company. You're talking about their Dun & Bradstreet score. When you mentioned DNB, you're talking about their Paydex score.
Correct.
You also mentioned, I think, at one time that not a lot of companies even know what their score is. You can help them with that, right?
Yeah, we go in there and we identify what their DUNS is. If they currently have one, we can take them right into funding. But for companies that are really looking for capital and they don't have a DUNS or don't know what their DUNS is or their Paydex is, they need to contact us immediately so that we can educate them, get that established, get that built and prepared so that 30, 60, 90 days down the road, we can provide them the capital they need.
The company's National Investment Capital. The place to start is their website, nationalinvestmentcapital.com. Guy, thanks so much.
Thank you.